Wow, to me that's like so incredibly scary. Good morning from Hogback Mountain in Marlboro, Vermont. The opportunity presented itself on a whim, and so I drove up here last night and made it up past Brattleboro to Hogback Mountain, where there is a great parking lot here that allows up to 48-hour parking. So that's where I am. There was a couple other car campers here last night, but everyone's pretty much cleared out. There is a brewery up this trail here. They have beer, pizza, that kind of thing, and then there's a distillery across the street, as well as that general store that has coffee and stuff like that, and kind of some touristy stuff too that we had lunch at last time I was up this way. There's also some trails over here that I've actually never been on, so I think I might go check some of these out. Alright, trail came out on this little gravel road. This is Old Hogback Mountain Road. I guess this was the original road before that main paved road went through here. Come up on a fork in the trail. You got White's Loop and Douglas Trail. On the map it looked like White's Loop comes up by a scenic overlook and a vernal pool, so we're gonna check that out. We are jumping right in this morning. I haven't even had breakfast or coffee yet. And it was like 48 degrees out this morning. And I put on a fleece because I was feeling a little cold. But now I'm already starting to warm up too much. I am thinking that is probably the vernal pool that was mentioned on the map. These are some pretty unique looking trees. I don't know what they are. Sadly, I looked up what kind of tree this is, and it's actually not a unique tree. It's a beech tree, and it's been infected. So it's caused by some insect that eats into the tree and then leaves a fungus that ends up killing the tree. And so that most of these beech trees in this woods are basically going to die from it. It deprives it of nutrients. So you can see here, we've got one healthy tree and one infected tree kind of right next to each other. There's the healthy one, and then there's the one that's has all the cankers from the fungus left by the insect. Came up on another trail, mess trail or mez trail, and so we haven't reached the vernal pool yet, so that was either another vernal pool or just somewhere that water's pooling up for some reason from rain or something, but yeah, so we keep going. These trails look like they'd be awesome for mountain biking. All right, we got another sign. This way to the overlook. Nice. This is the vernal pool. Well, I was hoping it was a overlook off the mountain. I guess it's an overlook for the vernal pool, but that's still cool. And I don't think I'm gonna hike all the way to the summit today. I was just gonna check this out, do a quick hike, because I am hungry. Like I said, haven't had breakfast yet. So let's get back to the van and do that. It's like The Last of Us, but for trees. And they don't chase you through the woods, which is good too. I am almost back out to that gravel road, and I might just go down that road a little ways because I know there's another trail down a little further, and I just want to check it out and see what it looks like. There's the other trail I wanted to check out. Seems like a cool trail. I don't know if it gets overgrown in the summer, but it's much wider, kind of like a Jeep trail. They don't allow Jeeps on it, but I was just wanted to check it out because I think it goes pretty far, quite a distance through the Green Mountains here, and I thought it might be a cool way to gravel bike through if it's passable and what it looked like. So glad I checked it out. And now I gotta walk back up this hill. All right, I'm back in the van, and I'm gonna drive down to Wilmington, Vermont, because I know a little spot down there to have my breakfast. The spot by the lake is not open yet. They still have the gate closed. There's signs saying it won't open until Memorial Day weekend. So that kind of stinks, but I'm gonna check. There's another little park in town. We'll just check that out. I think they have planted some picnic tables. At least I know they did last year. It's not a bad little spot to have breakfast either. They used to be all bushes all along this. I guess they cleared them out, put grass. construction crew show up, so I'm going to take my coffee to go. Well, so much for a peaceful breakfast, but that's also part of van life. Doesn't always work out the way you expect.
I took Route 7 south, past the barn with peeling red, maple leaves on wet white fences, and a truck stop coffee gone cold. You said meet me by the river, so I kept the windows down, past the cow fields and the feed mills, till the hills leaned in around me. And the road turned narrow, like it knew my name. Stone wall after stone wall, calling me the same. Southern Vermont, hold me close. Southern Vermont, take me slow. Green Mountain Mile, old dirt glow. Southern Vermont, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. At a country store in the dark, I bought gum and a paper map. The clerk laughed at my city shoes, said you'll need more than that. By the bridge the water showed every little moon scratch shard, and I thought about your porch light burning soft behind the trees. Now the sky is opening over every ridge. I can almost hear you on the edge of this. Southern Vermont, hold me close. Southern Vermont, take me slow. Green Mountain Mile, old dirt glow. Southern Vermont, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. If I miss the turn, forgive me. I'm learning how to stay where the silence has a heartbeat and the miles wash hard away. Southern Vermont, hold me close. Southern Vermont, take me slow. Green Mountain Mile, old dirt glow. Southern Vermont, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Back roads fading in the glass, your porch light in my mind. Southern Vermont, I'm coming back one more time.
Alright guys, I made it to a section of the Appalachian Trail, also a long trail up behind Stratton Mountain.
actually never hiked much of the Appalachian Trail. Did a little section of it once up in Maine, and I've done part of the presidential range where the trail is. I'm trying to think of any other spots, maybe like northwestern Massachusetts a little bit, but other than that, I don't think I've been on the AT very much. It's a very well trodden trail and it's pretty nice. I'm liking it. Every once in a while I'll hear a little rustling and then after one of Matt's recent videos where he saw the bear, I'm a little sketched out because I don't really want to have a close encounter with a bear or a moose. I don't mind seeing them, they're beautiful, but I don't want any trouble with them. Like paper scattered all around here. It's just pieces of birch bark. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've biked this road. It's not for vehicle traffic, but it's a long stretch of like double track. We got I remember the AT crossing here. Yeah, this is a cool road, very challenging. Yeah, that road connects kind of from like where I started this hike, just up the road a little ways, and then goes all the way around like behind Stratton Mountain and to this other road on like the north side of it. And it was challenging. It was not super technical, but I was heading north to south on it, and it was probably it's got to be one of the longest hills I've ever biked on. It was just uphill for like what seemed like forever and ever and ever. It was really cool. One of the most challenging rides I've done because I started like miles and miles away. That was a long ride. That might have been close to like an 80-mile ride or something like that.
I parked by the sign with the hawk overhead, boots full of road dust, and a map half read. The trail took my name through the fire and the stone. Green Mountain held me till I felt less alone. And the air got clean in my tired chest. Every little branch seemed to know the rest. Green Mountain, take me in. Green Mountain, take me in. Mud on my hand and the sun on my skin. Green Mountain, take me in. Saw split rail fence and a deer crossed slow, cold water laughing.
This section with these birch
over
trees is
roofs
magnificent.
below. A red-tailed shadow cut the moss in two. I kept on walking like I had to, and the pine trees sang with the wind. They kept every old wound went quiet and slept. Green Mountain, take me in. Green Mountain, take me in. Mud on my hem and the sun on my skin. Green Mountain, take me in.
A little over 2 miles in. I wasn't sure that I would go this far because I do want to go biking today too, but this trail is pretty cool. And the sign at the beginning said it was either like, it was kind of messed up, so it either said like 3.3 or 3.8 miles up to the fire tower. And so I'm debating whether to keep going, because I'm over halfway there and it will be all downhill on the way back. So I'm kind of leaning towards continuing. So let's see.
Mud on my hem and the sun on my skin. Green Mountain, take me in. Green Mountain, Green Mountain, take me in. I found my way by the way back in. Green Mountain, take me in.
We're definitely getting some elevation. It's been 2 miles and I've climbed over 900 vertical feet. So we're getting up there. Trees are starting to get shorter, so I must be getting close. Seems like we're getting to a ridge here because all the trees around are getting lower and lower on both sides, because it's not the summit because it's still like almost a mile to go, but it must just kind of basically go along this ridge now until we get there. Signal on my phone and it says that I am 0.9 miles from the fire tower. Definitely done with that ridge line for now. We're going up again pretty significantly here, and we've got like about half a mile to go. Alright, so I've never told you guys, but I don't like heights. And it is like really windy right now. So I don't know if I'm going up to the top of this thing. Holy crap. Wow. To me, that's like so incredibly scary. It's crazy. I can bomb down some mountain road on my bike at over 50 miles an hour, but climbing up that, the wind didn't help. Maybe if it was like not windy, I think I might have made it up. But with that wind, it was really sketchy. Wow. All right, back down. Now I know it's 3.8, but it was actually 3.6 on my watch. I climbed a total of 1,753 vertical feet going up this mountain. The summit was like just shy of 4,000 feet above sea level. So now it's all downhill. So it should be much faster going down. So I'm gonna put the camera away and just cruise for a little while. Bobo's peanut butter and jelly for the win. almost done with the hike and back to the van. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna bike right after this. might say biking for tomorrow. All right, 7.2 miles done. I wasn't planning on hiking that much. Plus I hiked at least a couple miles this morning. There's a little river right here. And I think there's a little swimming hole, look like up there. Like, it looks pretty deep, that little spot. Bushwhacked a little bit to get over here. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's at least deep enough to plunge in. It's not like over my head, but it's, yeah, over my waist, you know. That's pretty good. This is a cool little spot. All right, I'm hungry. All I had was like one Bobo peanut butter and jelly. So I need something else to eat. The bottom of my shoe has been flapping around. I think these shoes are just about done. I've had them a long time though. All right, we're back on the move. We are out of there. And so heading back over on this gravel road towards, which is called Kelly Stand, by the way. This is a fantastic bumpy road for gravel biking on. I love biking on this road. It's amazing. Like going the other way, man, it's incredible. It's incredible downhill. It's super scenic. There's this river that kind of goes along it and crisscrosses the road, and yeah, it's just incredible. So, but yeah, heading back eastward towards Route 100. I'm gonna take that back down through over by Mount Snow, and then I don't know, I guess decide what I'm doing from there. If I'm gonna go biking or not. If I'm just gonna like chill at the lake for a little while. You know, if I'm going to drive down into Massachusetts, I might do that too, because I think it's supposed to rain for a good portion of the day here tomorrow. So if it's not raining down towards like Western Mass, I'm going to head down that way. All right, we hit pavement. Nice. got all the way down by the lake, and they had the gate locked this time. It was unlocked last time. So that kind of sucks because it's like this long out and back on this gravel road. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going right now. But I'm hungry. I want to eat something. I was gonna have my dinner here, but there's biting little flies going around. They're not mosquitoes, they're like midges or something. So it's not enjoyable to be outside right here. So still gotta find another spot. Well, due to all the bugs, guacamole in the van it is. Look at all these damn bugs. So I decided to leave southern Vermont because it was supposed to rain tomorrow, and drove back down to Massachusetts. Ended up just randomly driving around western Massachusetts for the past couple hours, gradually and slowly just kind of making my way back east, and ended up going through like a bunch of towns I've never even been to, heard of, but they were really beautiful, incredible. Some places, like, you know, if you dropped me off, I probably wouldn't even know I was in Massachusetts. Just awesome little small towns, farmland, mountainous areas, and back roads. It was really pretty cool. So right now I'm in Northampton and still heading back east. So it's supposed to be like in the 80s tomorrow, back around MetroWest area. So not sure what I'm going to do. We're going to do something because I don't have a client until later in the day. So if it would be running, hiking, or biking, we'll see. I'm hoping biking because I didn't get to use my bike today. And So still on the way back. So all right, I'm getting ready to go into Planet Fitness in Amherst, Massachusetts. All right, shower's done, and I still have like a 2-hour drive back to MetroWest. So it's gonna be a late night. It's already almost 11, but yeah, it's the way it is. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully a bike ride. Have a good night.
Coming a fork in the trail, and we're gonna take White's Loop because on the map it looked like that come up to it. We've come up to a fork in the trail, and White's Loop.
Well, due to all the bugs, guacamole,